Oh, hi there. This is Ashton. So in this video, I'm going to try to explain everything what you need to know about this project under 10 minutes or less. I'll try my best to do it before 10 minutes. So first of all, thank you very much for watching this video. So this is a web application, web application development. So to give you a little bit of a background on this project, so there is a public information website called Coinmarketcap.com. In this website, this everything is a public information. You can see all the numbers and then different projects. I'm sure you guys heard about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Here you have market information, price, and there are some information right here. What we want to build a web application, which is this is a public, but we want to build something private for ourselves and a little bit of a little bit of information organized slightly different way. So this is absolutely helpful. However, we want something very customized. I mean, not much customization, but slightly customization done. So I've done a rough UI and sort of a requirements. So obviously that will be hosted in somewhere like Amazon or Google servers or wherever the servers will be, and there will be login details. You log in, and then once you log in, that's the user. So it's quite similar to what you saw before with the public website, just right here, just like this. The only difference is um, here you have some customization, like you can filter it. So compared to other website, obviously you can get this information. I think all the information publicly probably will be available through their API. So you guys have to probably go through that and then double check that, because I'm not a developer. However, I think this information is public, so therefore it's definitely is doable. Um, so we don't need this column. We need this information, and we need this information, current information, and we don't need this one. So what's happening is, so we're gonna get those information right there, and then right here, what's happening is, so when you click on daily, so this section gonna divide into daily results. So here all you have here is 1 hour, 24 hours, 7 days. So we wanted to extend this version furthermore. So if you select day by day, it should give day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, so on and so forth. So which means we probably will keep this entire database every 5 minutes or 10 minutes into our maybe we just keep store the information in a cloud or some sort of a server, and then we will be able to extract data, and then maybe we can delete those database every 6 months or something like that. But I think that's the way we should do it. So instead of having, so this is very limited information. You have a 7 days, 24 hours, and 1 hour. We want to have some sort of tab right there, and then when you select that tab, either we give day by day or week by week or hour by hour and 5 minutes by 5 minutes and stuff like that. So a little bit of our information. This bit is quite simple, and we need to just gather from their website. It's fairly simple and easy, this bit. So this bit I'll explain to you. So this percentage gain, obviously, it's available in this public here right there. It's available right here, but we need to calculate. We can't just get this one because it's calculated based on hourly base. We wanted to store this, all the changes, the what's happening on the back end, and then calculate our own kind of rate. I'll explain how to do that. So right here, you have day 1, day 2. So let's say I selected here day by day. Okay, so you have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. So we can define that what is a day is. Day could be Australian time between 12 o'clock to next day 12 o'clock. We can define that what does the day is actually mean. So all the data is probably will save in our server from CoinMarketCap, that website, and then from this website all the data will be stored in our database, and then probably when we request a query, like when we request information, it pull out from there and then generate these numbers and display here in the UI. So here you can have a drop down menu. I'm gonna show the next slide where so this is where the extension, so this is where the function happen. So you have a drop down menu where you can select whether 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, hourly, daily, weekly. So depending on, if you select 5 minutes, the entire this section is changes. So this section would be kind of like a dynamic section, so right here. And what is this 18%, 22%, and 5%? So these are the gains. So if you have a database, if you store the data, for example, let's say I've selected daily, okay? So let's say I've selected daily. So yes, so we can do the calculation. So let's say this is today and this is the previous day. Obviously these are history. So this is the present today date, and this is yesterday date, this is day before yesterday, and so on and so forth. So if we have stored the yesterday price, let's say let's say when we select daily, say assume that our day calculated by a particular hour, so exact that time previous day, what was the price? For example, the today right now this price is, let's say 12 cents, and yesterday was 10 cents. So obviously you calculate the gain and then you reflect that into here. So you do the maths. It's a simple calculation from 10 cents to increase to 12 cents. What's the gain? And it display here. And this amount is actually coming reflect from there. I think it's fairly simple, straightforward thing. So if you select 5 minutes, this days will be changed into 5 minutes. So it will be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on and so forth. And then when you select 15, it goes 15, 30, 45, so on and so forth. And when you click on hourly, you have hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, hour 4, hour 5, so on and so forth. And there should be an arrow here. So obviously if it's a 5 minutes, so when you click on further down, it should load the page. So it should, this bit should load the next level. So it's kind of like I've seen several times. So this section is kind of like a sliding, this section is going inside of this bit. So it's like in Excel, like the function of freeze. For example, here, right here, this bit, two columns are frozen. So if you want to go, do you see that the information go? So imagine that arrow key, just this is the arrow key, and then so I'll display a example. I'm sure you get what I'm saying, but I'll do it anyway. So when you click that, do you see that? So it's just, imagine this things are appearing from this end to the display. So it's like that, and then information is going inside of this section, something like that. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not good at technical stuff. So anyway, so this bit is obviously it's kind of like a dynamic section where this information will keep appear as soon as you hit this arrow button. And another important thing is about this sorting, ascending or descending button. When you click on this, it should sort out this section and then give you information. So if you click on here, if you click on this button, this should sort this level the highest, sorry, from ascending. So if you put the other way around, it goes descending. For example, I'll show you that in real in this website. So let's see, if I click here, it's going to readjust everything like that. Okay, it's going to readjust everything just right there, and it goes to positive and negative the same way. Yeah, so it goes positive and negative the same way. So that's the function. This one right here, it's about the date, it's about the volume. So this volume the thing is, this volume can be get if it's a daily. If you select daily, of course you can get the volume daily, 24-hour volume. We can directly take from here. These are daily volumes. But however, if you select 5 minutes, and if you take the volume, if you I think in this website you can get up to 24 hours volume. Okay. But if you go below than 1 hour, 24 hours, that's something that we need to be a little bit creative. I'll tell you how to do that. I think this information can store in our database and then gather that. So let's do an example here. So let's say the volume. Of course, these volumes we cannot calculate because our minimum is about 500,000 in terms of 500,000 to 1 million in terms of volume. Um, so it should be 500,000 to 1 million a volume has to be minimum. So all these numbers like these ones will not even display because these are very tiny numbers. So it has to be slightly bigger than like this one, 5 million in there. So the way it might work, so if you click on this particular um, coin or the information, so that information we probably can gather here. So it gives you 24-hour volume. Okay, so it's another challenge here because it's only giving 24-hour volume. Maybe we can capture this data every because if I refresh this page every 1 hour or 2 hours, I think the numbers just should change. I think we can store these numbers. So this, for example, this 24-hour volume, this 5 million is calculated by uh, adding all this 24 all together. So if we store this information every 10 minutes, so on and so forth, this number should reflect. We can have a small formula to add these numbers all together, and that way we can probably calculate. So I'm not sure how to solve that problem. Maybe we have to do something else which I haven't thought about, but I think maybe you guys can come up with some solution for that. And then we can discuss about that. So for example, let's say like this one, it's let's say we select between 1 million to 10 million. Okay, so when you select 1 million to 10 million, let's say we select half an hour. So this is actually between 1 to 10 million. So when you click on that, inside there you have under the markets this data. See this volume, all this volume, all these, if you add all together, it's equal to this 2 million right there, this number. But I'm not sure how we're going to capture if it's 5 minutes or hourly or 15 minutes or 30 minutes. So I'm not sure what to do with that, but I think we can probably work out something. So that's it. So I hope you get an idea. So obviously this percentage is what is appear. So this is simple thing, just calculating the previous date or previous whatever you select, the gain of increased between this time frame to this time frame. And oh, again, I need to tell you. So and this is, so these are the gain, and this is the price of that time, and below this one is the actual volume. So this is the actual volume. So these are the volume. Should, if you store those information in our databases, obviously it should pull out from the database and appear here. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video. I'm sure you will have so many questions. Maybe we will discuss that on the Upwork. So the only, I think one of the biggest challenge that we have with this, I think everything is quite straightforward except that volume thing, how to extract that volume, because the website only provides 24 hours. So that's one of the challenge. I'm not sure how to solve that. Worst come to worst, we might have to stick with 24 hours, the volume. So I mean, even though if we select 5 minutes, we can get the change because we know the price has, we can get the price, but the volume probably will stay the 24 hours below. I know that that's something that we need to work on. But anyway, so this is the information. I'm going to upload this as a PDF as well, so you can have a look at it. And once again, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you.